Which watching the red carpet arrivals, we're seeing the president of Benin, Patrice Talon, arriving. There's almost a game of spot the flags, but they do give it the cheat away on the car. If you look, it does often say the country's arriving. Oliver Farry. We also saw Al-Sisi, the leader of Egypt, arriving. You can't really untether this summit from the international geopolitics at play. When you think about the countries that have been accused of helping Russia in this war, at least being neutral, the likes of South Africa, for example, that really comes into play, doesn't it? It's not just about Russia not being there, it's about dealing with other nations that have also shown a hand.
Yeah, this is why Emmanuel Macron said that he doesn't like to use the word enemy. It's very much about diplomacy, and that has been his watchword really for all his time in office, and particularly over the past couple of years. He was harshly criticised for trying to speak to Putin, but a lot of his defenders quite rightly pointed out that this was at the behest of Volodymyr Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, because he could not get any audience with the Russian president whatsoever. So Emmanuel Macron is not closing the door on anyone. He has welcomed Li Qiang, the Chinese premier, to this particular summit, and he has met him. Elizabeth Bourne has also met him. Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire has also met Li Qiang. There's been quite a strong, almost separate from the summit itself, and has been reported as such in People's Daily, the Chinese state newspaper, that they're very much putting more on the reception they're getting from Emmanuel Macron rather than the actual summit itself. So Emmanuel Macron is trying to keep as many people on board as possible, and this is why he's particularly brought the BRICS in.
It's interesting.